75 years of innovation continue the ground up.
Valtteri Bottas has won here before. He's been on the podium at his back, because I think when you measure yourself up against Max Verstappen...
It sure does. World champion. What?
Like him, but that's not really a mullet, so it needs a haircut.
The lights go out, it starts. It's great.
We're going to have to learn, but that makes it interesting, exciting. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're all really excited.
and 4 minutes to go, I doubt whether they're going to get back up, which could mean that in his first race in the Porsche Equity One Carrera Cup Australia Series for 2026, Clay Osborne could be taking...
All good. When the lights go out, it starts. It's great.
Hi, who are you supporting?
Lewis Hamilton, but Mercedes is my team.
Okay, why's that?
Well, Lewis is the ghost. He's the best of the best.
How's the weather today?
Pretty good, surprisingly. It's Melbourne, you never know, but things are looking good.
Where does F1 rate on your sports calendar?
Top tier, like 100% infinity. Yeah.
Why do you love it so much?
Honestly, just, you know, the people you meet, we met like yesterday, which is great. And then also just do like the sound, I love cars and one in general, yeah. It's good.
Amazing, enjoy.
Thank you so much, thank you.
What are you most excited for today?
That's a reasonable question, right? So, yeah, that world change is coming across into the Triple H fold. It's been terrific. You'd expect from them being successful as they have been. I think, we like one round at SMP.
Amazing stuff. It certainly is. Of course, all eyes are on it because there's so many changes that have come in 2026. We've got new cars that are lighter, shorter, narrower, more nimble. So let's have a look at everything we'll possibly see when pit lane opens very soon, and we will take you behind the scenes. Let's take a look at the changes.
Throw out the rulebook, rip up the form book. 75 years of innovation continues in 20 bigger, bolder, from the ground up. These are the biggest regulations changes.
Fair how true he says it is. It's his adopted home. He loves it here. So yeah, I mean, what an interesting moment. To have an 11th team on the Formula One grid, to have an American manufacturer for the first time entering into Formula One, it is a big one. I think it's indicative of the increase. There's been such a huge
Belgian Bottas has run here before. He's been on the podium, because I think when you measure yourself up against Max Verstappen at Red Bull.
James, great to see you. James, have a seat. We've got a days off.
I think if I were Christmas Day, I wouldn't have a home to go back to, so I took that one off. But yeah, it's going to have to learn. But that makes it interesting, exciting, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're all really excited. Testing can tell us a certain amount, can't it?
There to the 22 drivers that form the Formula One 2026 grid. I have to ask you, Rusty, if you were stuck in a lift with any Formula One driver, who would it be?
They would tell you they would not like to be stuck.
2016 and the Porsches at number 15, and the great man Rodney Jane for Bob Jane T-Marts at number 16.
Rodney Jane, of course, last year's Pro Am champion. Diesel Thomas there in P17. Josh Thomas in 18. So the brothers side by side at the front of the grid, and also the
Exactly what we like to see off the back of a very intense 2 qualifying sessions for supercars.
Yeah.
We have dragged you back from the pit lane.
Recent days, so potentially getting sick in one of the fastest corners of the circuit. So the fact that the team were able to kind of iron that out, he was absolutely determined to get back.
Second year this year, and I can't wait to get started with.
When it comes to Formula One, the first 2 key ones at a World Championship level.
memory, and also to Charlie Rogers. And this amazing car, I know this car very, very well because the man driving it, Brenton Gregulio, lives in Adelaide.
Yeah, what a fantastic thing that he's brought this car across. He's telling me a bit of a story about it. Of course, it's powered by a Ford DFZ 3.5 litre V8. Spinning up today only to 11,000
At the end of Q1, then went out the second session to make it onto the front row. Rusty, let's go down to you on the grid.
Matt, thank you. And we're not going to do this for too long because the grid's going to be cleared pretty quickly. But we talked about it before. Awesome form in Sydney, and you've certainly come out of the blocks very strongly here, James Golding.
Yeah, sure. It turns out the project is strong in Sydney, but to repeat it again here at Albert Park is awesome. And look at the view, nice blue track ahead.
You'll take that any day, won't you? What do you reckon is the play here off the start?
Yeah, just try and get it off cleanly, obviously on the dirtier side of the track, so try and get that bottom semi dry and get the traction down. Hopefully we can be ready to turn one.
Right, there you go, there's James Golding. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause? They were awesome at Sydney Motorsport Park. Great story that.
19 laps around this 5.2 kilometre course here at Albert Park in Melbourne. Lane, Albert Park, put your hands together. Look for the
Oh my goodness!
Hello, Melbourne! How are we?
Oh my goodness! Wow!
Ariana Bravo, ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause!
Thank you! Wow! Never seen this many people on a Thursday.
Very, very nice. Well done. Congratulations on you all being here. A lot of them are probably meant to be at school and work, but that's okay. They're all here, which is important. Now, the other thing is, if you are going to be here too, after our final guest, who I won't reveal quite yet, but after our final guest, there's going to be Logic 1000. Awesome music if you want to be partying on. It'll take about 10 minutes to turn around, but if you're here for the drivers, don't forget there's going to be some great music after that as well.
This is amazing. How are we all doing? Very, very happy to see so many of you. It is very warm today and very sunny, so please make sure you're all giving each other a little bit of space and keep your hats on, stay hydrated, all of that health and safety good stuff. But we're going to have some fun up here. We have some pretty big names joining us, don't we?
We certainly do, and I've also just retroed back to the 1980s, I would think so.
Looking good.
Who do you think might be coming out with one of these sort of arrangements? Is he an honorary Australian, you reckon? All right, let's have a vote. Who are those that say yes, Velchi's an honorary Australian? Yes. There was one person over there who didn't vote, and they're un-Australian, they can go.
That's fine, that's fine. Well, we can let him know directly. Let's have a little look at who's joining us first.
Here they are, the newest team on the block from Cadillac, Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez.
saying, it is so nice to see you both back, and it's so nice to have you back in a fan forum. So welcome back onto the grid. We're very happy you're here.
Yeah, I forgot that we had this fan forum.
Yeah, I know, mate. Checker, you've forgotten about it, but what a way to welcome you back. All of this for Thursday.
It's so nice to be back here in Melbourne. One of the best fans in the calendar for sure. So it's definitely a great place to come back.
It is, and Valtteri, it's basically home for you, mate.
Home race.
It's pretty cool. Nice stuff over there. Yeah, thank you for the support. It's every year amazing. Every year it gets better. So very, very happy to be here.
We love having you both here, absolutely.
Nice hair, by the way.
You like it?
Yep.
You like it just for you?
Yeah, new idea for you.
Yeah. It's very well. He's an idol for mullet wearers all over the world, I would suggest.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sensational to have you back. Tell us about settling into a new team. The new kids on the block. You've both been around it a few times. So what's it like settling into the new team?
Yeah, it's really, really nice. You know, the atmosphere in the team it feels like everyone is just so happy to be part of this new journey, you know, because it's
today, so quite a lot later than I would have liked. Processes took a lot longer than I would have liked, but in the end we were able to get you know, things underway and a pipeline sorted. So you know, I'm happy the team have been so welcoming, super kind, and I look forward to just beginning my journey with them. Obviously, a lot of new names to
Just about my knees are like so bad. Decent, exactly. So